Tonight, everybody, I've got some absolutely massive news to share with you all. Celeste Monroe has officially signed with Blackwood Entertainment as our brand new global brand ambassador. You're completely, undoubtedly the brightest star on that stage tonight.
Thank you so much.
Come work with me. Blackwood desperately needs true artists exactly like
The
you.
New York Ballet just offered me a contract as a principal dancer candidate.
What's a principal dancer anyway? I can easily make you the absolute top principal dancer in the entire world.
Julian, I really need to talk to you right now.
Can't you clearly see I'm accompanying Celeste? We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Aria, it's been such a ridiculously long time. I heard you've been busy managing at their company for Julian. You must be tooting exhausted. Julian, today's the exact day our journey expires. Here's the Liwen Seed, so please just sign it.
Haven't you put on enough of a pathetic show already?
I went ahead and printed 5 whole copies of that. You definitely can't rip them all up. Julian, are you two actually married?
It's signed. You really want to leave, right? Fine. I'll just wait and see exactly how many days you can actually survive out there.
I'll be completely gone in 3 days. I absolutely won't bother you two during these final 3 days.
Nice little performance. But you better remember this clearly. You're Aria Bennett, and you're absolutely nothing without me.
MS Aria Bennett, your Achilles tendon surgery has been fully scheduled. Please check in 3 days from now. Your spot will be canceled if overdue.
Celeste, please don't worry about a thing. I've completely arranged everything for tonight's press conference, so you just need to show up looking absolutely gorgeous. What exactly do you want?
Here's the handover checklist for my work. Organizing completely organized AL-12 projects I was managing.
Handing over what exactly? Aren't you coming back to work?
I'm never coming back.
Aria, you shamelessly chased me for 3 whole years, and you've been married to me for another 3. It's been 6 years, and every single time you threatened to leave, didn't you always come crawling right back?
It's completely different this time.
What's so completely different? Just because you printed out 5 pathetic copies of a divorce agreement, don't make me laugh. You literally threw away your principal spot at the New York Ballet just for me. Your Achilles tone snapped because you were desperately trying to save my life. You're so deeply in love with me, so there's absolutely no way you'd ever actually leave.
Julian, I gave up my principal spot back then because you proposed to me, and I foolishly thought you finally saw how much I loved you. My Achilles snapped because you were trapped under that collapsed stage, and I rushed in to push you out of the way. When you woke up in the hospital, the very first thing you did was call Celeste to ask if she was hurt. You didn't even bother to ask me a single question, and you didn't even care about what happened to my leg.
You're dragging up ancient history again. I already told you Celeste was emotionally unstable back then, and she desperately needed
Exactly, she always desperately needs you. And I apparently never need anything, so I'm leaving right now.
You can leave if you want, but you still have to finish show calling the brand launch tonight. That's entirely your responsibility.
Fine. This will be my absolute last job for you.
Aria, the secondary damage to your Achilles is incredibly severe. If you don't get this surgery done within the week, you'll absolutely never dance again for the rest of your life.
I completely know that. I've already booked a flight to Paris for 3 days from now.
3 days? Then what are you going to do about your pre-op exams?
I'll just get them done in Paris. The doctors over there promised they'd arrange it the second I land.
Does Julian know anything about this?
He just thinks I'm throwing a childish tantrum.
He's... Whatever, I'm not going to say it. Aria, you truly deserve so much better than this.
Thank you so much, Dr. Leo. Over these past 3 years, you're the only one who's consistently encouraged me to never give up on dancing.
You're in charge of Celeste's tech rehearsal for tonight's launch. Her call time is 7, so you better be there by 6 to prep everything.
Aria, could you be a dear and pour me a glass of warm water? Make sure it isn't too hot and it isn't too cold. The production assistants are right over there. But you're Julian's absolute most trusted person, right? He explicitly told me you basically do absolutely everything, and you're even handier than a common maid. Celeste, I'm officially quitting tomorrow. If you desperately need someone to pour your water, you'd better start looking for a new maid right this second. I'm so incredibly sorry. I honestly didn't mean it like that. I was just feeling terribly nervous, so I just blurted it out without thinking.
What's going on here?
I'm perfectly fine. It's just that I totally said the wrong thing. Aria's leaving tomorrow, and I'm just feeling completely heartbroken about it.
What exactly did you say to her?
I simply stated I'm quitting tomorrow, or is that supposed to be some highly classified secret?
Can you just stop causing pointless drama for tonight? This is Celeste's very first appearance as our brand ambassador, and I absolutely won't forgive you if you manage to screw this up.
I definitely won't screw anything up. This is my professional job. Julian, please don't be mad at Aria. It's entirely my fault, and I really shouldn't bothered her to get my water.
You don't need to defend her at all. That's just her terrible attitude, and I've completely spoiled her. You aren't allowed to leave this backstage area until the entire launch is over. You'll stick to Celeste the whole time, and you'll immediately give her whatever she needs.
Fine, just 2 more days of this. Are you genuinely planning to divorce him? That's absolutely none of your business. Aria, do you have any idea why Julian actually married you? It wasn't because he loved you at all. It's because I totally dumped him back then, and he just found you as a pathetic little substitute out of spite. It's been 3 years, and you actually still delusionally think you're the lady of the house? Are you finally completely done talking? I'm just giving you a friendly warning to get the hell out of here as far as possible. Stop putting on this sickening act about your final 3 days. It's just entirely gross. Stop putting on this sickening act about your final 3 days. It's just entirely gross.
You're the shadow to my light with a perfect harmony.
Thank you all so incredibly much. Today is incredibly special to me because I've finally returned to New York, and I've finally returned to Julian's side. After all these years, no matter what I went through in Hollywood, he was always right here waiting for me. I also desperately need to thank someone else here tonight. Aria, she's Julian's assistant, or whatever she is. Anyway, thank you so much for all your backstage hard work tonight. Aria, come on up here right now and let absolutely everyone officially meet you.
Come up.
Aria, I heard you've been following Julian around for absolutely years. Is there anything you'd like to share with everyone tonight?
Don't say anything.
I simply want to say tonight's press conference was a massive success, and I genuinely thank every single person both on stage and behind the signs. Please don't be in such a huge rush to leave. I also heard a little rumor that you're leaving New York entirely. That's absolutely right. In 2 days. These are officially my final 2 days at Blackwood Entertainment.
You did that entirely on purpose, didn't you? Announcing you're quitting right in the middle of her big launch?
She's the one who asked, and I definitely didn't lie.
You just have to keep playing this ridiculous part, don't you? Do you honestly think this will grab my attention? Do you want the media writing articles calling you the tragically abandoned wife?
Julian, do you genuinely believe I'm doing all of this just to get your attention?
What else could it possibly be? Celeste's shooting a commercial tomorrow, and you're going to be her production assistant. Your call time is 6 in the morning sharp.
Aria, where exactly is my lounge chair? Why on earth isn't it ready yet? It's right over there. That specific color completely clashes with my outfit today. Switch it out for another one immediately. It's still ridiculously uncomfortable. Don't you have a cushion or something? Whatever, I guess I'll just have to make do with it.
Celeste, I want you to walk out from right here, pass right through the dancers, and head straight for the lens. Corp de Ballet, hit an arabesque first.
Oh my god, I'm so incredibly sorry. I honestly didn't even see your foot there.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Just be careful, the ground's really uneven here.
I totally get it. I'm just incredibly glad she isn't completely hurt. Could you please tell me bad my leg's looking right now?
Your entire foot is completely swollen. You absolutely can't keep torturing yourself like this. If you injure it one more time, even the specialist in Paris won't be able to save you.
I fully know that. It's just 2 more days.
You need to completely stop all physical activity right this second and just rest until your surgery.
Leo, if I make it to Paris on time and the surgery is completely successful, will I actually be able to dance again?
You will. but that strictly depends on you not taking any more damage over these next few days.
Is your little foot actually injured, or are you just faking it again? Well, it honestly doesn't matter if it's real or fake anyway, because Julian absolutely couldn't care less. Absolutely couldn't care less. Julian's undeniably the most incredibly important person in this entire world to me.
Stop right there. Did Celeste really step on your foot today? Or did you entirely plan that on purpose?
You honestly think I intentionally let her step on me?
You deliberately stood right in front of her. You completely faked dropping down, and you maliciously tried to make her look like a fool in public.
Julian, my Achilles tendon snapped completely 3 years ago, and it still hasn't healed yet. Have you entirely forgotten exactly who saved your life back then?
I certainly haven't forgotten, which is exactly why I've been taking care of you for 3 whole years.
You've been taking care of me? I've personally planned 12 massive tours for you, and I've successfully negotiated 7 major brand collaborations for your company. Every single thing I've done pays back my pathetic living expenses 10 times over.
Then what exactly is it that you want? Money? Just name your damn price.
I don't want your money. I just want my absolute freedom.
Freedom? You're a completely washed up ballerina with a snapped tendon. What on earth could you possibly do without me? Go wait tables at some pathetic diner?
How are you so entirely sure I couldn't? Mom, I promise you with all my heart, I'll absolutely return to the stage one day. I am literally leaving the night after tomorrow. He doesn't even bother to remember that. No, it isn't that he doesn't remember, it's that he genuinely doesn't care at all. He genuinely doesn't care at all. Aria, thank you so much for letting me stay here. Julian mentioned this is actually your room, but you really didn't have to move out at all. I absolutely wouldn't mind squeezing in together. I've already got everything completely packed. You can have it.
Are you seriously moving down to the guest room? You're playing this part incredibly well.
I'm officially leaving tomorrow night. It's completely none of my business who sleeps in this room anymore.
Tomorrow night? Fine. I'll be eagerly waiting to see if you actually manage to walk out that door tomorrow.
Julian, this room is absolutely massive. It's literally way bigger than my entire house.
As long as you absolutely love it, you can stay here for as long as you want.
Julian, do you still remember? The very first time we went out together was on a gorgeous night exactly like this. Do you even remember the name of that restaurant you took me to?
Of course I remember. It was Le Barn Dan. You ordered an entire lobster and got your hands completely covered in butter.
Stop it! I can't believe you brought that up. Then you took me for a walk through Central Park and kissed me right by the fountain. Everything was so utterly perfect back then. If I hadn't gone off to Hollywood, we'd probably be fully married by now. Morning. Did you sleep wonderfully? Oh, right. My necklace completely vanished. It was definitely right there last night, but I just can't find it anywhere this morning. Did you happen to see it? I haven't seen it at all. Well, that's incredibly strange. That necklace is a limited edition piece Julian gifted for me for my birthday. It's literally worth $200,000. You should just go ask the housekeeper. I've been organizing my things in the guest room this whole time, and I haven't stepped foot in your room. I definitely didn't say you went into my room, so why are you acting so incredibly defensive? I'm not being defensive at all. I'm simply stating the absolute facts.
What's going on here?
My 35 is completely gone. The exact one you bought for me.
When exactly did it go miss?
It was absolutely right there last night, but it's just vanished this morning. I've got completely no idea what happened.
Oh, right. What about that little pair of yours? The one hidden right under your bed. Could you just let me take a quick peek inside it? That's my strictly personal property. Julian, I absolutely didn't mean anything bad by it. I just desperately wanted to double-check everything.
Bring that picture 5 out right now and let her see it.
Absolutely not. It's a precious keepsake my mother left me, and I won't let absolutely anyone touch it.
I'm really not trying to steal her things. I just desperately want my necklace back. If you truly don't trust me, I'll just pack up and leave right now.
Aria, get that box right this second. If you didn't actually steal it, what are you so utterly terrified of showing us?
Fine. If you're so utterly desperate to see it, then take a look. Is this seriously it? Just a pathetic pair of ruined old dance shoes? My mom left this exclusively for me. She told me to only show it to the man who genuinely loves me.
It's somewhat pretty, just keep it safe somewhere. It obviously isn't your necklace.
Then where on earth did my necklace go? Whatever, I probably just misplaced it myself. I'm so incredibly sorry, Aria. It was just a total misunderstanding. Are you both completely done looking?
What's with that terrible attitude of yours? Celestia already properly apologized to you.
Apologized? She aggressively stepped on my foot and claimed it was an accident. She completely accused me of stealing and just brushed it off as a misunderstanding. Exactly how much do your pathetic apologies even cost?
Aria.
Forget it, you really don't need to say anything else. I'm officially leaving tonight anyway. Are you actually leaving tonight? Do you want to know exactly why Julian completely refuses to believe you're leaving? Because 7 years ago, you threw yourself at him in the exact same pathetic way. He handed you a basic bouquet of flowers, and you completely abandoned your principal Danner spot. He casually blurted out a proposal, and you instantly signed your life away on that contract. In his eyes, you're nothing but a deeply pathetic lapdog with absolutely zero dignity, and lapdogs simply don't ever walk away on their own. Are you completely done talking now? I'm entirely done. Have a completely wonderful trip. Oh wait, with your horribly ruined foot, how are you even going to travel anywhere?
Where exactly are you going with that massive suitcase?
I'm heading to the airport. I clearly told you I'm leaving tonight.
Fine, just go then.
Miss, with weather this entirely terrible, your flight's probably going to be massively delayed.
If it's delayed, then it's delayed. I absolutely can't staying in that place for another second.
Did you get into a massive fight with your family?
That absolutely isn't my home anymore.
Miss, let me assure you, there's absolutely no obstacle in this world you can't overcome. My wife demanded a divorce 3 years ago, and I genuinely thought the sky was completely falling. But looking back at it now—
Sir, could you please just stop talking right now? What on earth am I still desperately holding on to?
Looks like there's a pretty massive accident up ahead. It's completely jammed up.
Are we still gonna make it on time?
It's looking completely doubtful. If it gets entirely gridlocked, your flight's—
Watch out! My shoes. Mom, I don't think I'll be making it to Paris after all. I don't think I'll be making it to Paris after all.
The patient's slipping in and out of consciousness. Blood pressure is 60/40 with a terrifyingly weak pulse. I strongly suspect intracranial hemorrhage combined with a completely ruptured Achilles tendon.
Celeste says she finally found her necklace. She literally just misplaced it. Once you're completely done throwing your childish tantrum, bring yourself back home and stop embarrassing us in public.
Is this guy her immediate family member? I desperately need to notify him right now.
Her Achilles tendon is completely shredded, and the bone fragments have literally pierced right through the skin. I honestly don't think we'll be able to save this leg.
No, I desperately need to dance. I absolutely can't.
Don't you dare move! Your current condition is critically life-threatening right now.
Mom, I'm probably gonna have to break my promise to you.
Excuse me, am I speaking to Mr. Julian Blackwood? This is the New York Police Department calling. Your wife, Aria Bennett, was just involved in a critically catastrophic car accident on the highway.
She's currently in the emergency room at New York Hospital, and you absolutely must get down here immediately.
What's going on?
Is she actually hurt that badly?
It's incredibly critical. She's suffering from severe cranial trauma, and her right Achilles tendon is completely ruptured. They're literally fighting to save her life right now.
Was that about Aria? What on earth happened to her?
Apparently she got into some little car accident. Car accident? It's probably just pathetic scratch, and she's just desperately trying to get me to rush over there.
Aren't you going to go check on her? What if something's actually seriously wrong?
She practically stalked me for 3 years, and she's been married to me for another 3. It's been 6 whole years, and hasn't she pulled this pathetic victim routine every single time? Last time she swore her Achilles was completely snapped, and isn't she walking around perfectly fine now?
Good Lord. Her Achilles. It's a complete traumatic rupture, and the shattered bone has pierced right through the dermis.
We absolutely must operate immediately, but even if we somehow pull it off, she'll barely be able to walk normally again.
Sovereign One, can you hear me? We've got to rush you into surgery right this second. Where on earth is your husband? When exactly is he getting here?
He absolutely isn't coming.
Your wife is literally fighting for her life in the emergency room right now. If you don't get your ass down here immediately, she'll be permanently crippled.
Who exactly is this? Tell her to stop putting on this ridiculous act and speak to me herself.
Am I actually still alive?
Surgery was completely successful, but
But what exactly?
your Achilles tendon. The head surgeon said that even with full rehab, you'll have an incredibly difficult time ever returning to a professional standard. You might absolutely never be able to dance ballet again.
I'm so incredibly sorry. I completely failed to protect you.
You absolutely shouldn't blame yourself. It's entirely my own fault. I just had tragically terrible luck and fell completely in love with the absolute wrong man. My dance shoes. Mom, I'm so terribly sorry. I completely ruined our beautiful dream.
We had to put 12 stitches in her forehead, and it's absolutely going to leave a scar. As for her right Achilles, this is literally the best repair we could possibly manage. She's going to be completely bedridden for at least 3 months, followed by 6 to 12 months of intense rehab. And honestly,
what?
she already had severe previous trauma to that exact same tendon, and this time it was a complete catastrophic tear. Even with maximum recovery, that right leg of hers will absolutely never be the same again. Any intense physical activity will put her in absolute agony.
She's a completely brilliant ballerina. Taking away her ability to dance is literally like killing her.
I entirely understand that, but this is the harsh medical reality we're dealing with.
Which hospital are you actually hiding in right now? Celeste is incredibly worried about your supposed massive injuries, and she's practically begging me to come see you. Aria, haven't you had absolutely enough of this yet? There's a strict limit to this pathetic victim act. Did you honestly believe this would manipulate me into coming to find you?
Are you really going to completely delete him?
Been deleted him countless times, and I foolishly added him back every single time. But this time, I'm absolutely never adding him back. Dr. Leo, could you possibly do me one massive favor right now?
Just tell me what it is.
Please book me the absolute earliest flight to Paris. There's a tiny chance they might still be able to save my leg over there.
You absolutely can't fly in your current critical condition.
Paris has the absolute best Achilles specialist in the entire world, and my surgery slot is scheduled for tomorrow. If I completely miss this chance, I'll have to wait another 6 grueling months for an opening. In 6 months, my leg will be permanently destroyed.
But
This is literally my absolute last shot. I'm desperately begging you.
fine. I'll personally go with you. Are you genuinely completely sure about this? You aren't going to tell Julian at all?
I clearly told him I was leaving in 3 days, and he didn't take me seriously at all.
He absolutely doesn't deserve to be your husband.
Which is exactly why I absolutely don't need him anymore. I'm going to Paris, and I'm never ever coming back.
Have you entirely thought this through?
I've thought it through completely. I'm finally going to start living entirely for myself.
Sir, was Madam actually involved in a terrible car accident?
If she was genuinely in a massive accident, the hospital definitely would have called me back by now. Since we haven't heard a single thing, she's absolutely just faking the whole thing.
But Madam absolutely never ignores her phone, and it's been completely turned off this entire time.
She's just desperately trying to make me panic. Just completely ignore her. She'll definitely come crawling back in a couple of days. Even if she actually got herself hurt, she completely brought it upon herself. Who told her to run off in the middle of the night anyway?
The situation is incredibly catastrophic. Her Achilles tendon is completely ruptured, and there's severe pre-existing trauma. The surgery is going to be exceptionally complex.
He's saying the surgery is going to be incredibly difficult.
I'm absolutely not scared. Even if there's only a 1 in 1,000 chance of success, I desperately have to try it.
Were you a professional ballet dancer before this?
I was officially a principal dancer candidate for the New York Ballet.
Then why on earth did you...
Because I foolishly gave it all up for a man.
I can definitely perform the operation, but the success rate is strictly 60%. And even if it's completely successful, you'll absolutely never return to your peak physical condition. Can you genuinely accept that?
What can Tony exception? Long do I actually stand on that stage again. Even if I'm just literally standing there, I'll be completely satisfied.
We'll operate tonight. You need to get some serious rest.
Are you feeling terribly scared?
I'm terrified, but I'm infinitely more terrified of living the rest of my entire life in absolute regret.
You're finally awake. The surgery was an absolute complete success.
Thank you so incredibly much.
What exactly are you thanking me for? Dr. Laurent is the one who completely saved your leg.
Thank you for personally coming all this way with me. If it wasn't for you, I absolutely couldn't have survived this completely alone.
Aria, you're undoubtedly the most incredibly resilient girl I've ever met in my entire life. I absolutely know you'll be able to dance again.
Mom, I actually still have a chance.
Sir, madam, she still hasn't come back yet.
I'm completely aware of that.
Shouldn't you go check with the police station? What if madam
She's absolutely fine. She literally pulled me out of an icy river once and completely survived.
The number you've dialed has been completely deactivated.
She actually went and entirely deactivated her number? Nanny, come here right this second. What exactly did Aria do right before she left?
During those final 3 days before she left, Madam went down to the kitchen every single night after you'd completely fallen asleep. She prepared 10 whole servings of hangover soup in the freezer, and she carefully labeled every single one with the exact date. She entirely checked the medicine cabinet, threw out all the expired pills, and bought brand new ones to replace them. She completely organized your clothes by season and perfectly arranged your ties by color. There's even a sticky note left on the fridge that literally says, "His stomach is terribly bad. He absolutely can't drink anything ice cold."
Why on earth did she do all of that?
Because Madam absolutely knew that once she was completely gone, you wouldn't take care of yourself at all.
I'm Aria Bennett's husband. I need to know how badly she's hurt.
You're her husband? The night she was admitted, we called you. You said you couldn't come. I had something going on. Something? Do you have any idea what happened to your wife? 12 stitches in her forehead, a complete rupture of her right Achilles, bone fragments through the skin. She almost died on that table. It was that bad? See for yourself. 12 stitches here. No anesthesia because her condition wouldn't allow it. She didn't make a sound. She signed the consent forms herself.
Where did she go?
She didn't say. Sir, your wife was fighting for her life and you weren't there. Coming for her now? You're too late.
Aria, where the hell are you?
Sir, we found her. Your wife went to Paris. She booked a flight there. Paris? What's she doing in Paris? Paris has one of the best Achilles rehab centers in the world. She probably went there for surgery. She really doesn't want me anymore. Nanny, did Aria get hurt a lot before?
Her Achilles snapped 3 years ago, saving you. She's been in pain ever since, but she never said a word. She got up at 5 every morning to train without music because she was afraid of waking you. Did you know her right leg was always swollen? She hid the bandages under her pants so you wouldn't see. She gave up principle, her dream, everything for you. In this house, Miss Celeste bullied her, people laughed at her, and she never fought back because she didn't want to make things hard for you.
What have I done? I never did anything for her.
Sir, do you even know what she loves most? You don't even know that. She loves ballet more than anything. See that sketch over there? She drew it herself. She said it was her dream. But for you, she hid that dream inside a drawing.
Looking at those shoes again? What are you thinking about?
My mom. She was a ballerina too. When I was 6, she took me to see her perform. She wore a white swan costume, standing in the middle of the stage with the lights on her. She looked like an angel. After the show, she took off her pointe shoes and put them in my hands. She said, "Aria, Mommy can't dance anymore, but you can. Stand on the world stage for me, okay?"
Your mom must be so proud of you.
I almost let her down. Because of Julian, I almost lost these shoes. You know the saddest part? The night I gave up my principal spot for him, I held these shoes and cried all night. I kept telling myself it was okay, that he was worth it, that he mattered more than my dream. It took me 6 years to understand. He wasn't worth it. And love isn't more important than a dream.
And now? Do you still want to cry over him?
No. These shoes were my mom's life. They're mine too. I'm never giving them up for anyone again.
Leo, you finally picked up.
What happened? Why the panic?
Have you heard? Julian Blackwood is tearing through city looking for Aria. He went to the hospital, the police station, hired private investigators, everything. He's asking everywhere.
Now he's looking? Too late.
He actually seems sorry. I heard he's not even running the company anymore. All he cares about is finding Aria.
What good is regret now? Aria almost died, and he didn't even come to the hospital. 12 stitches in her forehead, a fully ruptured Achilles, and she signed the papers alone. Do you know how much blood she lost? How much pain she was in?
I know, but what are you gonna do? If he finds his way to Paris?
He won't find her. I'll protect Aria.
Leo, you're not family. Why go this far for her?
Because I saw her dance. 10 years ago, she was just a kid day stage, and her eyes were full of light. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I'm not letting anyone destroy that light again, especially not Julian Blackwood. Aria, I need to tell you something.
What happened?
Julian is looking for you. He went to the hospital, the police, even hired private investigators. He'll probably trace you to Paris soon. You don't want to say anything?
It has nothing to do with me.
You don't want to see him?
No. Do you know what his last message to me said? He said I was playing the victim. He said, "Are you done yet? Do you really think this will make me come running?" I was on the operating table almost dying, and he was watching TV with Celeste. I got 12 stitches with no anesthesia, and he accused me of faking it. It's over between us, not because he doesn't want me anymore, because I don't want him anymore.
Okay, I'll stay with you. Wherever you go, I'll be there.
Thank you, Leo.
Sir, there's a man outside. He's furious, and he's asking for Miss Celeste.
No, don't let him in.
You're Julian Blackwood?
Yes, who are you?
I'm Celeste's husband. You took my wife, and you still have the nerve to ask who I am?
You're married?
Julian, I didn't mean to hide it from you. He treats me. We had a fight, and I ran over.
A fight? Every time we fight, you run to this man. Julian Blackwell, do you realize you're wrecking someone else's marriage?
You're really married?
I'm sorry. I was scared to tell you. I was afraid you'd be mad.
Come home with me. Stop embarrassing yourself.
No, I don't want to go back. Julian, help me.
You just wait, Julian Blackwood. This isn't over.
She's married? She's actually married? Then what the hell were these 6 years?
Sir, are you all right?
Nammy, Celeste is married. She's been lying to me this whole time.
Sir, now you know.
I didn't know. I didn't know she was married. I thought she was single. I thought she came back for me.
And what about Aria? She did so much for you, and you never saw any of it.
Aria, what have I done? I hurt you for 6 years over someone who never loved me.
Julian, I'm sorry. I know you're angry, but I really do love you. I don't have feelings for him. I'll divorce him. Just give me some time.
Aria, the day you left, you were getting 12 stitchings at the hospital. And I was accusing you of faking it.
Sir, please eat something.
I'm not hungry.
Sir, what are you going to do?
I'm going to find Aria. I have to.
And Miss Celeste?
I don't know. I need time to think.
Julian Blackwood, we need to talk.
About what?
I'm warning you. Stay away from Celeste. She's my wife. If you keep chasing her, I'll call the police and report you for kidnapping. I didn't kidnap her. She came to me on her own.
She came to you? You seduce another man's wife and act innocent? Let me make this clear. Celeste is pregnant with my child, so stop harassing her.
She's pregnant?
Yes. So stop dreaming. She's not divorcing me.
Julian, let me explain. I'm pregnant, but the baby isn't his.
What did you say?
The baby is yours. That night, remember? The night before Aria left when you came to my room? I can't tell Justin. He'll kill me. Julian, you have to save me.
Celeste, are you sure the baby is mine?
I'm sure. It was only that one time.
I understand. I'll handle it.
Good. Hold it. 5 seconds longer than yesterday. That's huge progress.
I'm getting better.
Aria, I need to tell you something.
What happened?
Julian is in Paris. He's looking for you.
He won't find me.
What if he finds this place?
Then I'll go somewhere else.
You really don't want to see him?
No. I finally got a fresh start. I don't want to go back.
Okay. I'll keep it quiet.
Julian, you came looking for me, but I don't want to see you. What's between us is over.
Hello, I'm looking for someone. Her name is Aria Bennett. She's a ballerina, right Achilles surgery?
Sir, we can't disclose patient information.
Please, she's my wife. She's badly hurt. I just want to see her.
I'm sorry, I really can't.
Aria, where are you? Sir, the private investigator found something. Your wife may be at St. Louis Rehabilitation Center in Paris' 17th Bonatomic, but that center protects patient privacy very strictly. Without a court order, they won't release anything. Where is that center? I'll send you the address. Hello. I'm looking for Aria Bennett. She's being treated here, isn't she?
Sir, please calm down. We can't disclose patient information.
This is her photo, her medical records, her surgery report. She's my wife. She's badly hurt and I need to find her.
I'm sorry, unless the patient consents, we can't tell you whether she's here.
Is she here? Just tell me yes or no. She's here, isn't she?
Sir, please leave. You keep this up, I'll have to call security.
Aria, you're hiding in there. You know I'm looking for you, and you don't want to see me. He's downstairs. You're really not going to see him?
And then what? He apologizes, I forgive him, and I go back so he can hurt me all over again?
You've changed.
Yeah, I have. The old me would have softened. This me won't. Leo, transfer me.
Transfer you? Why?
Now that he's found this place, he'll get in sooner or later. I don't want to see him.
Your rehab has barely started.
There's a rehab center in London. I contacted them before. Their doctors are good too.
Okay, I'll arrange it.
Julian, I'm sorry. I can't see you.
This place is good too.
Thank you, Leo. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Hey, you're my patient and my friend. I'm not leaving you behind.
I used to think Julian was the only person in the world who could make me feel safe. Now I know the person who truly cares about me is you.
Enough with the big feelings. Heal up and get back on your feet. Hi. I was here yesterday. Please give this to her. I won't go in. I just want her to know I came. Tell her I came.
Sir, she was transferred yesterday afternoon.
What? She left?
Yes. She left through the back door yesterday afternoon. It was rushed. Even the rehab center bill was paid by her doctor with a credit card.
She doesn't want to see me. She left through the back on purpose.
Sir, she left a letter at the front desk before she went, but the recipient line says do not give to Julian Blackward, so I can't hand it over.
She won't even leave me a letter. Did that guy cheat on her or something? Look how hard she's avoiding him.
Sir, go home. If she wants to see you, she'll contact you. But right now, she doesn't.
Aria, do you hate me that much? You won't even give me one chance to see you.
Julian, slow down. It's hot.
Is the baby really mine? She said it was only that one time, but she's lied to me so many times. Can I still believe her? Aria, you're gone. Celeste is carrying my child. What am I supposed to do? Somebody tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Another guy destroyed by his own damn choices.
Sir, this is what you asked for. Your wife's 5-year work record at Blackwood Entertainment. She remembered even this. Madam stayed up for 7 nights straight to work on this proposal, and she sent the final version in my email at 4 a.m. When I saw it in the morning, she was still online. Why didn't she just show me? She said she was afraid you'd think she was annoying. You were in a bad mood then, and you wished the company well, but you didn't leave a single word for yourself. You won't even hate me. You just don't want me anymore. Sir, there's one more thing. Before she left, your wife transferred all the company shares under her name back to you. She didn't take a cent.
What?
She donated all her dividends, bonuses, and stock rents from the last 5 years to the New York Ballet's Fund for Underprivileged Students, and she set up a recurring monthly donation that's still running. She started it the month after she resigned.
You took nothing with you. You gave back everything I ever gave you. You just wanted us to be even.
Come on, Aria, walk to me. You can do this. Come on, you can do it.
The patient's slipping in and out of consciousness. Blood pressure is 60/40 with a terrifyingly weak pulse. I strongly suspect intracranial hemorrhagion combined with a completely ruptured Achilles tendon.
Good. Hold it.
Wonderful! You can lose the crutches now. You're recovering faster than I expected.
Leo, did you hear that? I can walk.
I told you you could do it. Aria, you did it. If If your mom can see you, she's smiling right now.
Mom, I'm getting closer to you.
Aria, you've lost so much weight, but you look so much better.
Tina, you say that every time. I'm okay, really. The doctor says in another month I can try dancing again.
Seriously? That's amazing. When you make your comeback, I'm flying over to watch you perform.
Tina Thrila.
Oh, and I have gossip. Guess what? Celeste's husband dragged her back home. I heard he's watching her like a hawk, won't let her leave the house, even checks her phone, and she's pregnant.
That has nothing to do with me.
You really don't care at all?
Tina, what am I supposed to care about? Him? Her? They're a whole lifetime ago to me.
One more thing. Julian's still looking for you. He went to Paris, couldn't find you, and now he's back in New York. He's lost a ton of weight, he's ignoring the company, and I heard he just sits there holding your photo every day.
What good is regret? Can my injuries disappear just because he feels sorry now? This scar took 12 stitches. My Achilles snapped twice when I was nearly dying on the operating plate. He was watching TV with Celeste. Tina, tell me, how much is his regret worth?
Nothing. Not a damn cent.
So I'm not going back. Not ever.
Okay, I won't push you. Aria, you better live 10,000 times better than him.
This scar will stay with me. That's okay. It reminds me that I almost died, but I survived. And I'm gonna live better than I ever did before.
Aria, where are you? I miss you so much.
Aria! Aria, I'm here! Look at me! Aria, don't go! Please don't go!
Aria, I can't catch up to you anymore, can I? I really lost you.
Julian, I'm done. Justin is forcing me to get a paternity test.
Then take it.
Do you know what that means? If the baby isn't his, he'll destroy me.
If it's mine, divorce him. I'll take responsibility.
But Julian, the baby isn't yours. Justin won't let me divorce him because of the baby.
Say that again.
I'm sorry. I lied to you. From the beginning, the baby was Justin's. I just wanted you to come back to me. Julian, are you there? Please say something.
You made me a joke in front of Justin.
No, it's not like that.
You made me believe. I destroyed another man's marriage that I owed a child his whole life.
I was just scared of losing you.
You never had me. What you had was a lie. What kind of person did I love?
Of course.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
You know what's weird? I used to think seeing him with someone else would hurt so much I couldn't breathe. Like that time I saw their photo in the dressing room, I dropped a glass, cut my hand on the shards, and didn't even feel it. But now, it doesn't feel like that.
What does it feel like?
Relief. Like I'd been clinging to a branch on the edge of a cliff, terrified that if I let go, I'd shatter. Then one day I finally let go and realized the ground was right there. I'd been hanging 1 foot above it for 3 years. He finally got the life he wanted. A beautiful wife, a baby, a love story under the spotlight. Whether it's real or not, that was his choice.
You don't hate him?
Hating someone takes too much energy. I used to spend all of mine hating him, hating Celeste, hating the world for being unfair. Then I turned it on myself, wondering why I wasn't good enough, why I couldn't make him stay. Now I'd rather use that energy to dance.
Your ankle is healing much faster than expected. The rehab therapist says in 2 weeks you can try dancing.
Really?
Really.
Emotion, full marks. Technique, what do you think?
My right leg is still shaking a little.
But you held it. That's what I wanted. There's a charity performance in London next month. Do you dare?
Me? A charity performance?
Yes. Nothing too difficult, but you have to stand on that stage.
But I can barely even get up on point right now.
I asked if you dare, not if you can.
I dare.
Good. Then you're going.
Do you know how long I've been waiting to hear that?
3 months and 7 days. Since the first day you limped in here, I've been waiting for you to say I dare.
Thank you. Leo!
You're smiling like you won the lottery.
Better than the lottery. I get to perform. The London charity performance.
Really? Your dance teacher agreed?
She said it herself. She said as long as I dare.
Of course you dare. You're the most stubborn patient I've ever had.
So, you knew from the beginning I could do it?
I didn't know, but I knew you wouldn't give up.
Thank you for staying with me. Without you, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
Don't say that. That fire in you, nobody can put that out.
Mom, did you hear that? I'm going back Stoutrage.
She heard.
Do you think he'll see it?
Who?
Never mind, it doesn't matter.
If it really didn't matter, you wouldn't ask.
Then I hope he sees it, not because of him, because I want him to know he didn't destroy me. Next month's London charity ballet performance is drawing major attention. The organizers have just released part of the dancer lineup.
Aria. You're dancing. You can dance again.
Boss.
Don't talk. Find out everything about that London charity ballet performance next month. I want the full dancer list in 10 minutes.
Julian, it's 2 in the morning in New York.
I don't care how you do it. 10 minutes!
You're dancing. You can dance again. This time, I won't let you disappear from my sight again. Her leg is shaking. But her eyes, she's so determined, and her movements are beautiful.
It doesn't feel like she's dancing. It feels like she's telling a story.
You did it.
That was incredible! Mom, did you see that? I did it. I did it. I really did it.
I knew you could. Miss Bennett, someone is outside asking for you. He says he's your husband?
He said his name is Julian.
He looks really anxious. How did he find this place?
I don't know, but I can't see him.
He's already in the theater lobby and headed backstage. We can't stop him. Is there another exit? The fire exit leads to the side alley, but the alarm will go off when you open it.
Then let it go off. I can't let him find me again.
Are you sure? Maybe he really wants to talk.
Every time he wants to talk, I end up hurting more. This time, I don't want to hurt anymore.
Then go. Hurry. I'll stall him up front.
Where's the girl who just danced? The one in the white dress!
You mean Miss Bennett? She should still be backstage. Sir, backstage is restricted.
I'm her husband. It's urgent.
Please show your ID.
I don't have it with me, but just let me see her once. Just once. Someone just went out the side door. Check it now.
It's her. It has to be her.
Sir, you can't.
He followed us out.
I know. I heard him calling my name.
Do you regret it?
Regret what?
Not seeing him.
If I saw him, that's what I'd regret. Do you know what my last thought was on stage tonight?
What?
It wasn't him. It was this. I can finally stand here on my own, without leaning on anyone.
Then don't look back.
I won't.
Aria!
Sir, you can't go out this way. It's a fire exit.
She left?
Who?
The girl who danced.
You mean Miss Bennett? She just left through here. Someone picked her up.
Did she say where she was going?
No. She only said one thing.
What?
She said, tell him to stop looking. Sir? Are you okay?
You saw me. You hid from me on purpose.
Do you need me to call you a car?
No. Check. Every flight, train, and coach leaving London. Tomorrow morning, I'm looking for someone. Aria, wherever you hide, I'll find you.
No, that's all wrong. Still not right.
How long have you been practicing?
3 hours, but look at me. I dance like a penguin that just learned how to stand.
Penguins don't do turns.
Neither do I. I used to do 32 fouets in a row. Now 10 feels like attempted murder.
There's nothing wrong with your ankle anymore. You know that.
My foot is back. My dancing isn't. What's this?
An invitation from the Prix de Lausanne committee.
What?
They saw the video from your London charity performance. They said your dancing really moved them. They want to invite you to compete.
Dr. Leo, do you know what Lausanne is?
The holy grail for young ballet dancers around the world.
I don't deserve to go. My technique is barely good enough for a rehab center showcase.
Who says you don't deserve it? Don't tear yourself down.
I can't do it. At my current level, I'd be a joke.
Aria, look at me. You used to think you'd never step après again. At that charity performance, you got a standing ovation.
That was a charity show. The standard wasn't that high.
So you're going to pretend Lausanne has charity show standards? Your ankle is fully recovered. Your body remembers every move. What you lost wasn't your dancing. It was your confidence. And confidence is something only you can pick back up. The surgery is going to be incredibly difficult.
Why are you so good to me?
Because you're the most disobedient patient I've ever had. I like disobedient people.
What kind of answer is that?
So, are you going or not?
I'm going. But if I fall, you have to be the first one clapping.
I'll clap, stand up, and yell, "That was amazing."
Then please leave. I need 3 more hours at the bar.
Don't practice too late.
32 flyets. I'm not eating until I get them today. Added a new move today. Almost twisted my ankle.
Be careful. The competition is in a month.
Relax. I know my own body. What's that in your hand?
From the Lozone Committee. Your contestant number and schedule.
Number 27. My lucky number.
So you believe in fate?
No. But I believe in coincidence. Enough coincidences and it's the universe talking to you.
What's the universe saying?
It's saying, you're up.
Nervous?
I've already imagined the worst possible outcome.
What's the worst possible outcome?
I fall out stage, get up and tell the judges, that one doesn't count, let me start over. The whole place cracks up, and I become the first contestant in Lozone history to be laughed off the stage.
You think the judges would let you restart?
No, but at least they laughed. Later they'll remember me as the crazy girl who could make a joke, not the poor thing who fell and ran off crying.
You weren't like this before.
What was I like?
When you first got here, even your smile looked like crying.
That's because I didn't know if I could stand up again, now I do.
Know what?
That even if the whole world abandons me, I still have 2 feet, a pair of shoes, and a stage. That's enough.
What are you doing?
Celebrating. Celebrating the fact that I'm alive again. By the way, where are you sitting on competition day?
3rd row, left side. I already picked the seat.
If I fall, remember to be the first one standing and clapping.
Didn't you say you'd be the first?
Then you can be second.
Deal.
Sir, you should rest.
Nampi, she's going to Lausanne.
Who?
Aria, she's entering a ballet competition.
Her leg is better?
I don't know, but she's dancing. I'm going to Lausanne. I need to see her dance.
Sir, and then what?
I'm bringing her back. Nervous?
More than I thought I'd be.
Do you remember the first time you ever stood up, Tare?
I was 6. My mom was watching from the audience.
Don't be nervous. She's here today, too. Somewhere you can't see, watching over you.
Number 27, stand by.
Dr. Leo, thank you. Without you, I couldn't be standing here.
Go. I'll be right here waiting.
Oh my god, I've never seen Swan Lake feel this much like a story.
Same. First time Swan Lake has ever made me want to cry.
This is who you really were. I never knew how beautiful you were.
The bronze medal winner of this year's Prix de Lausanne is number 27, Aria Bennett.
Thank you to the judges, and thank you to everyone who supported me. I want to dedicate this award to my mother. She taught me dance isn't technique, it's life.
You did it. Without me, you're living even better.
What are you thinking about?
My mom. If she were here and saw this trophy, she'd definitely cry.
What do you think she'd say?
You stubborn girl. I told you not to marry that bastard and you didn't listen. Now you know who treats you right, don't you?
Your mom was right.
She was right about everything. She just left too soon. Dr. Leo, do you have something to tell me?
Yeah, I've wanted to say it for a long time.
Then say it. I survived the judges' critiques. I'm not scared of you.
The first day you came to the rehab center, you were in a wheelchair, and you asked me one thing. You said, "Doctor, can I still dance?"
I remember.
I wanted to say, maybe not, but I couldn't say it because your eyes were telling me, if you dare say no, I'll cry right here.
I wouldn't have cried. I would have found a different doctor.
So you didn't switch doctors, and I didn't tell the truth.
Are you about to tell the truth now?
Yeah. The truth is, from that day on, I wasn't just a doctor. I was someone who wanted to help you stand again. Someone who wanted to see you smile every day. Someone who fell for you.
Are you sure you like me and not your successful rehab case?
I've had hundreds of successful rehab cases. None of them kept me awake at night wondering if she'd overtrain tomorrow and twist her ankle again.
You know what I'm afraid of?
I do. You're afraid of getting hurt again. Afraid of being abandoned again. Afraid your heart is too broken to put back together.
Then why say it?
Because I don't need you to put it back together. Just give me the pieces. I'll do it.
How do you manage to talk more dramatically than ballet?
Because you're prettier than the trophy.
Are you sure? This is a Lausanne trophy.
There's one bronze medal every year. There's only one you.
I might not be a very good girlfriend. I cry for no reason, have nightmares in the middle of the night, suddenly don't want to talk.
I'll hand you tissues, hold your hand, and sit quietly beside you.
And massage my ankle.
That's a paid service.
Why is there a fee?
Falling for you is free. Massage is extra.
Then, should we try?
Try for how long?
Until you stop liking me.
What are you looking at?
People walking, have you noticed? Parisians walk like they're dancing. No rush, no panic. Every step has its own rhythm.
Do you like it?
I do. 100 times better than that cold mansion. Even the air there felt heavy.
You don't have to leave.
If I stay here, won't I bother you?
Bother me how? Interrupt my lonely instant noodle dinners? Or my midnight ER calls?
You eat instant noodles?
You thought doctors lived on Michelin stars?
You see? They're together now.
Only a matter of time. Like you and me.
You're that sure?
I'm a doctor. Prognosis is my specialty.
And what's your prognosis?
Excellent prognosis. Long-term survival rate 100%.
Thank you for the coffee and the apartment.
No need to thank me for the coffee, for the apartment. Stay a few more days, then thank me.
What if I stay forever?
Then you'll owe me forever.
Leo!
What? Does your foot hurt again?
No! Look at this!
We invite Miss Aria Bennett to appear as guest principal dancer in this season's Gazelle. Oh my God.
Did you see that? Guest principal! Gazelle? That's the kind of stage I didn't even dare dream about as a kid.
You're not dreaming now. You're wide awake.
I'm going back to New York!
What is it?
New York.
Yeah,
He's in New York too.
I know.
Aren't you worried?
Worried about what? That you'll see him and forget me?
No.
Then what are you worried about?
That he'll come after me. That he'll show up at the theater door with flowers, saying he's sorry, begging me to go back. He never accepts the word no.
Would you go back?
Of course not!
Then there you go. Chasing you is his choice. Not going back is yours.
Leo, thank you.
For what?
For not being afraid, and for helping me not be afraid. Miss Bennett, we've watched your Loanne video dozens of times. That last Futate sequence was insane. Thank you, but we're not talking about the competition today. We're rehearsing Act 2 of Giselle, the part after Giselle becomes a spirit. Miss Bennett, when you play Giselle, what are you thinking about? How do you make the tears feel so real? I think about this. If I died, would I forgive the person who betrayed me? Would you forgive him? Giselle forgave him, but I'm Aria. I don't perform forgiveness. Watch my feet. Your leg really broke twice? Here, the first time was the accident. The second was surgery. How can you still dance like this? Because when I couldn't dance, someone told me, it's not that you can't dance, you just need to start over. Over means breaking the old version of yourself, then picking up the pieces one by one and building someone new. Who's that someone? My love. And the person I least want to disappoint now. All right, enough chatting. Everyone up. Let's take it from Act 2, Bar 8. Hands higher. Yes. Imagine you're touching someone you'll never see again. Miss Bennett, there's someone over there. 10-minute break. How did you get in here?
I have a press pass.
Since when are you a journalist?
Since I realized there was no normal way to see you.
You know I can call security, right?
Call them. Before they throw me out, I just want to say one thing. Your leg, it's really healed.
You forged a press pass just to say that?
I watched you dance. That section just now, it was beautiful. That doctor who helped you recover, are you together?
That's my private life.
I understand. Figured you hadn't left yet.
How did you get up here? Security didn't stop you?
I said I'm your private rehab physician. They looked at my credentials and let me through. Does it hurt?
A little, but it's much better than before. It used to be bone-deep pain. Now it's just muscle soreness.
Muscle soreness is good. It means you're using the right places. In the last half hour, you damaged lift at least 5 times. Your right leg isn't made of steel.
Were you secretly watching rehearsal?
Not secretly, I was sitting openly in the back. You just didn't notice me.
Speaking of the back row,
Yeah?
Julian came today.
How did he get in?
He forged a press pass. Said he was a dance critic for the New York Times.
Resourceful, I'll give him that.
He watched me rehearse for maybe 10 minutes.
And then? What did he say?
I went over and told him to leave. He said he just wanted to watch me dance.
That's all?
That's all, nothing else.
How did it feel?
What do you mean?
Having him sit there watching you dance, what went through your head?
At first I panicked a little, then I didn't care.
No difference at all?
You want the truth is?
Always.
I thought about all those years I danced and he never watched. Now he's paying to forge a press pass just to see it. Funny, isn't it?
It's not funny.
No, it's not. It's kind of sad. He spent years not knowing who his own wife was. You know, I used to think loving someone meant making yourself small, tiny, so small you could fit in his pocket. Wherever he went, I followed. If he was unhappy, I thought it was my fault.
And now?
Now I get it. Real love doesn't make you smaller, it makes you bigger. Big enough to stand the Lincoln Center stage and not be afraid of who might be watching.
Who taught you that?
You.
Then can you teach me something too?
What?
Teach me how to keep my heart from racing when you look at me and say you.
That's gonna take you a long time.
Aria, I was wrong. I was so wrong.
Isn't that the Blackwood heir?
Which Blackwood?
The one with the entertainment company. He's on TV all the time. What happened to him? He looks homeless.
I heard his wife left him, and now he's not exactly stable.
Seriously, the ballerina?
Yeah, his wife. He cheated, so she dumped him.
Look how beautiful you are. How did I miss that? When you danced optage before, I never even looked. Now that you're not by my side, I've crossed half the world trying to find you. Aria, you won. You finally became who you were meant to be. And I became exactly what I deserved.
Who?
Aria, please, give me 5 minutes.
Let go.
Just 5 minutes. No, 3. I'm begging you.
You have 3 minutes, talk.
I'm sorry. I know sorry doesn't fix anything, but I have to say this. These 9 months, every day I've thought about...
Thought about what? Me? Celeste? Your damn company?
You. Every day and every night, every word you ever said to me, the way you danced, the way you tried not to cry after I hurt you.
So now you remember what I was like? Julian, we were married for 5 years. 5. Do you even know my favorite ballet?
Swan Lake?
I told you at least 10 times. On my birthday, you were with Celeste. I called you and you said you were in a meeting.
I was...
You were lying. You were always lying. You know how I knew? Because I saw her social media. She posted a picture, 2 glasses of red wine on the table, and your hand across from her.
Aria, I was wrong.
I've heard I was wrong from you for 5 years. I'm sick of it. When you told Salifa I wasn't good enough for you, did you think I was wrong then? When you got her pregnant, do you think I was wrong then?
The baby isn't mine. She lied to me.
You think I don't know that? I've known for a long time, but when you slept with her, you thought the baby was yours, didn't you? Did you think about me then?
Stop, please stop.
You asked for 5 minutes. It's only been 2. Now you want me to stop? Then why did you come? To watch me fall apart? To tell me how miserable you are?
I don't want anything anymore. The company, the status, the money, none of it. I just want you back, Aria, please.
Julian, what do you think Aria Bennett is? A dog that comes running when you snap your fingers?
No.
Then tell me,
No.
What makes you think you deserve me? Because you abandoned me when I needed you most? Because you made me sign my own surgical consent from a hospital bed?
I'm sorry.
You know what's most disgusting about you? You never truly thought you did anything wrong. You're just bitter. Bitter that I left you and ended up better off. Bitter that I don't want you anymore.
That's not true.
Then what is it? You don't love me? You love yourself. You just can't stand that your woman doesn't want you anymore.
Aria, don't go!
Let go. I'm saying it one more time. Let go.
Hit me, yell at me, whatever you want. Just don't ignore me.
You owed me that. Not because you're kneeling here. Because of every tear I cried in that hospital bed.
Aria, open the door. Let me finish. I know I was a bastard before, but I've changed, I swear. I cut Celeste off. I threw the company away.
Calm now? You said you have nothing? Good. You deserve it. You never had anything.
I know I don't deserve you.
It's not that you don't deserve me. You don't deserve anyone's love. Do you know how Leo treats me?
Is it because of that doctor that you won't come back to me?
He showed me what it feels like to be loved. Not owned. Cherished. Did you ever give me that?
I won't hurt you again.
You broke my ankle twice. You almost got me killed. Julian, you standing here is hurting me.
I was wrong. I really know I was wrong.
What good does that do? Does it heal my Achilles? Does it give me back those sleepless nights?
Then what do you want from me? You want me dead?
I don't want you dead. I want you out of my sight.
Did he leave?
I don't know. I probably yelled him away.
What did you call him?
Fake, selfish, undeserving. And I slapped him.
You slapped him?
Yeah. Pretty hard. You could hear it down the hallway.
I wish I'd seen that.
I've waited 5 years for that slap.
Your hand's a little red. Next time, don't use your hand. Use a shoe.
You'll hand me the shoe?
I'll help you put it on. Then you kick him yourself.
You know, when I was yelling at him just now, I felt nothing. Like I was yelling at a stranger.
That's because you've truly let go.
Completely. I don't even have the energy to hate him anymore.
Can I ask for a reward?
What reward?
You still haven't hugged me since you came off stage.
Is that enough?
Not enough.
How about this?
Enough.
You're blushing.
Because you're too beautiful. I called you a car. Back entrance so he doesn't block the front again. Sir, please leave. The Proflamers need to rest. This area isn't open to the public. I'm waiting for her to come out. Sir, you've been standing here for 20 minutes. Miss Bennett isn't coming back out. How do you know? Let her tell me that herself. I just saw her makeup artist and assistant leave. Her light is off. She probably left through another exit. Another exit? Which one? Sorry, I can't disclose that.
Aria!
Aria, do you really hate seeing me that much? That place, it was supposed to be mine. There's no place for me in her life anymore. All I deserve is squatting in an alley, watching her smile with someone else.
Aria, we'd like to sign you to a long-term contract. Not just guest principal, permanent principal.
Permanent principal?
Yes. Your expression, your technique, your story, everything is exactly what we're looking for.
I need some time to think.
Of course, but I hope you'll stay. New York needs you.
Leo, they want me to be permanent principal!
Really? That's amazing!
But I'm hesitating.
About what?
If I sign, I have to stay in New York. What about you?
My license travels. Wherever you are, that's where I'll be.
You'd move back to New York for me?
I was working in New York in the first place. It's where I met you.
So you're really signing as permanent principal? Not guest, not short-term, permanent? Next Monday. Oh my God! Permanent principal! You're going to be on the Times Square screens! That's a little dramatic. It absolutely is. I'm going to be president of your very first fan club.
Last time you said you'd be president of my gym fan club, and you haven't gone to the gym with me once.
Shut up! Aria's career is 10,000 times more important than your abs. Wait. What about you, Dr. Leo? If Aria signs with New York, what do? Go back to Paris?
Wherever she is, that's where I'll be.
God, you two are so sweet. So much better than certain people.
Speaking of certain people, have you heard about Blackwood?
Why are you bringing him up?
It just came to mind. It's all over the news. Julian Blackwood's father removed him as CEO. Now he's stuck in marketing as a junior nobody.
Serves him right.
That's not even all. His rumored girlfriend, Celeste, had already been married to someone else for ages. Now the whole internet is laughing at him.
That feels so good. That piece of trash finally got what he deserved. It has nothing to do with me. Leo, after I sign the contract next Monday, what should we eat to celebrate?
You pick. I'm paying either way.
I'm coming too. I get to celebrate too.
You're not the one signing a contract.
I'm celebrating my best friend escaping hell and being reborn. Is that not allowed?
You can't keep drinking your stomach, my stomach. It's been ruined for years. Do you know who used to take care of me when I drank too much? Nanny? Aria. She made me hangover soup every day. Waited up for me no matter how late. I thought Nanny made it. Sir, that's enough. Do you know what I regret most? Not being fired. Not being lied to. It's that when I was with Aria, I never really looked at her. Sir, I don't know if I should say this. Say it. You deserve this. You're right, I do. To Aria, to her leaving me, to her living better than I ever deserved. Aria,
Why are you here again?
I wanted to see you. Just a few minutes.
I don't want to see you. Leave.
I heard you're signing as permanent principal. Congratulations.
I don't need your congratulations.
I know you don't care, but I still wanted to say it. You deserve it. You always did.
Are you done? Because I'm leaving.
This is for you. I remembered you like white roses.
Julian, enough. What do you actually want?
I want you back with me.
Back with you? Back to that freezing mansion? Washing your clothes, cooking your meals, pouring your tea, watching you fawn over another woman? Back to nights where you don't come home and I cry alone?
No, I'm different now. Celeste and I are done. We can start over. If you're willing—
What does you being different have to do with me? Who do you think you are? If you become a good man, I owe you a return? If you stay a bad one, I owe you my hate?
That's not what I mean. I just know I was wrong. I want to make it up to you.
Julian, listen carefully. I don't love you anymore. Did you hear me? I don't love you. This isn't anger. It isn't a test. It's gone. All the way down to my bone.
You can hate me, hit me, curse me, but don't say you don't love me. Aria, I'll wait for you. I'll wait forever!
Then wait. Wait for someone who's never coming back. Second thoughts? There's still time to back out.
Not second thoughts. I was just wondering what my mom would say if she saw this.
She'd say, my daughter finally made it through.
I signed it.
Welcome, Aria Bennett, permanent principal dancer of the New York Ballet.
Thank you for giving me this chance.
I didn't give you the chance, you earned it. Your Achilles snapped twice, and everyone said you were finished. But you came back, and you stood somewhere even higher than before.
Because someone helped me up.
Having someone help is luck. Choosing to stand up is strength. Prepare well for Giselle next month. All of New York will be watching.
I won't let them down.
You never even let yourself down. Go celebrate.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why did you invite me to be permanent principal?
Because a ballet company needs technique. But even more, it needs a soul that can move people.
I signed!
Congratulations, principal. From today on, you're the permanent principal dancer of the New York Ballet.
I did it. I really did it.
I always knew you could. From the day you sat in that wheelchair and asked me, can I still dance, I knew.
Liar. Back then you clearly wanted to say no.
I didn't say it, because your eyes were saying, if you dare say no, I'll cry right here.
You always have to expose me, even during a tender moment.
You're laughing in his arms, and I'm crying in my car. Aria, this is my punishment. That doctor, he looks at you the way I should have looked at you. No, even better than I should have. If only I could be like him, quietly, gently by your side. How good would that have been?
What is it?
Nothing. I thought I saw something. Where are we gonna celebrate?
Wherever you want. Today you decide.
Then I want hot pot, the really spicy kind.
Your leg?
My leg has the night off. I make the rules.
Fine. Hot pot, insanely spicy.
You're eating it with me.
I'll take one for the team. It's fine. I'm not giving up. Aria will come back to me eventually. Aria, I know I don't deserve you, but I'm begging you. Give me one more chance.
Julian, you're kneeling on my stage, begging me to forgive you. Do you know what that is?
I know. Emotional blackmail. But I had no other way. You won't answer my calls, you won't see me, so this was all I had.
You were always like this. In front of everyone, you played the perfect husband. At home, you couldn't even look at me. You don't love me. You just can't stand losing.
Aria, what do I have to do for you to forgive me?
Nothing, because I don't need your redemption. Everyone, this is my ex-husband, Julian Blackyard. We're married Achilles was rustadoos. He was another woman. When I almost died on the operating table, he accused me of faking it. Now he's kneeling here, asking me to forgive him. What do you think? Should I? Julian, did you hear that? The crowd has spoken.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Was I too harsh?
No, you told the truth.
I crushed his dignity in front of all those people.
You didn't crush his dignity. He threw it away himself.
Do you think I'm scary?
No, I think you're brave. You look like a queen banishing a false enemy.
Sir, you really can't keep sitting here. Hotel policy doesn't allow non-guests to linger in the lobby.
I'm waiting for someone.
Is the person you're waiting for staying here?
No, but she'll have to pass here to go home.
Thousands of people pass this street every day. You can't
When
possibly—
she walks, it looks like she's dancing. You can spot her in one glance.
Sir, if you don't leave, I'll have to call security.
Call them. Call the police too. I'm not leaving. Are you sure you want ramen from that place? Last time you said the broth was too salty.
I want salty. I sweated through tonight's show and my body says it needs salt.
Since when does your body talk to you?
Since the day you fixed it.
Aria!
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
Waiting for what? I made myself very clear.
I want to tell you I'm not giving up. No matter how many times you curse me, no matter how many times you slap me, I'll keep chasing you.
Julian, are you sick?
Yes, I am! I'm sick with something that if I don't have you...
You won't die. You'll just drag everyone else into your misery.
Julian, enough. She has a boyfriend. She doesn't need you showing up in her life anymore. I know you're together. I don't care. What you care about doesn't matter. What she cares about matters. She chose me. She chose you because I wasn't there. I was an asshole. Then I've changed. You don't get to decide if you've changed, and she said it. She doesn't love you. Shut up! You don't know how many years we had.
We had nothing. 5 years of marriage. What did you give me? Silence, betrayal, pain. What right do you have stand here and say you've changed? Let's go.
Aria, I'll wait for you. I'll wait until you change your mind. Until you realize I'm the one.
You're the one what? You're nothing to me now.
Mr. Blackwood, your gastric bleeding is worse than we expected. How much have you been drinking in these past few days?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Then let's do the math. Your blood alcohol level is 4 times normal. Your stomach lining is severely damaged. If you keep drinking, next time you won't be admitted to a ward, you'll be in the ICU.
So what if I'm in the ICU?
Do you know the mortality rate for gastric bleeding? 10%. If you keep abusing alcohol, that number doubles.
Doctor, I don't want to live.
What did you say?
I said I don't want to live. She doesn't want me anymore. What's the point?
By she, you mean the dancer.
How do you know?
My daughter loves ballet. She mentioned her to me.
So the whole world knows I'm a joke.
If you keep this up, you'll either die from gastric bleed or alcohol poisoning. Both are extremely painful ways to go.
Pain is good. Pain makes me feel like I'm still alive.
I prescribe meds to protect your stomach and support nerve recovery, but I can only treat your stomach, not your head. You need a psychiatrist.
I don't need a psychiatrist. I need her.
What if she never comes back? I've seen plenty of patients like you. They lose someone they love and think the sky has fallen. But the sky hasn't fallen. It's still there. You just refuse to look up.
What do you know? Do you know what I did for her? Do you know how much it hurts to lose her?
I don't. But I know one thing. If you lie here waiting to die, she still won't come back. She'll only know leaving you was the right choice.
There's something I need to tell you. Julian's in the hospital. Gastric bleeding.
It has nothing to do with me.
I know. I'm telling you because you deserve to know. I'm not asking you to do anything. I just don't want to hear it from someone else.
Is it serious?
The doctor said if he keeps drinking, he'll die.
Why do people become like that? He used to be so proud. He'd slam the boardroom table and nobody dared breathe. Now he's kneeling outstage in front of half the internet.
Because he lost something isn't the scary part. The scary part is realizing after it's gone what you once had.
Do you think he'll get better?
Do you still care about him?
No. I just think it's sad, watching a person become this. Like seeing an eagle that used to soar get its wings clipped and thrash on the ground.
No one clipped his wings. He pulled them out himself, feather by feather.
You always make it sound so brutal.
Because I don't want you softening. Not even a little. A little softness could drag you right back.
I won't soften. The person I feel sorry for is the version of me who used to love him, not him.
Good.
Are you jealous?
Not jealous. Afraid. Afraid you'll see him lying in a hospital bed and remember the man he was on your wedding day. People soften isn't love but can still make you choose wrong.
Don't worry, best decision I ever made was leaving him. The third best was being with you.
Third? What's second?
Standing up and dancing again. Without that, there wouldn't be a third.
Fair.
Hearing that he's in the hallway stable made me realize
Why are you so sentimental today?
life is short. I don't want to waste it on anyone who isn't worth it.
That sentence is enough to make me happy for the rest of my life.
Sir, please, at least take one bite. You'll ruin your body like this.
I don't want to eat.
You've only had a few sips of water since the day before yesterday. Are you trying to starve yourself to death?
Starving sounds nice. Clean. No, she said she wouldn't care about me anymore. She said she doesn't love me. She said she doesn't know me.
Sir, let go. Aria has a new life now. That doctor treats her well. She's happy. Shouldn't you be happy for her?
Happy? You want me to be happy for her? She spent 5 years by my side and I never saw her smile once she smiles with that doctor. How am I supposed to be happy?
That's not her fault. It's yours. She didn't smile with you because you never gave her a reason to. What did you give her? A mansion, jewelry, a black card? She didn't want any of that. She wanted you to watch her dance, eat with her, sit by her bed when she was sick. Did you ever do that?
I know I didn't. That's why I regret it.
What good is regret? Can regret bring her back? You're here drinking yourself into gastric bleeding and she won't even come to look at you. Sir, I'm not trying to scold you. I'm worried about you. But you can't keep doing this. It's not her you can't let go of. It's your guilt.
I'm guilty. I'm drowning in it. Nanny, do you think she might feel even a little sorry for me?
Maybe she would. But pity isn't love. What would her pity do for you?
It would matter, even if it's pity. At least she'd still remember me.
You really never understood what matters most.
You're out of the hospital?
Yesterday.
So soon?
I couldn't stay there.
You're always like this. It's your body. If you don't care about it, who will?
I know you won't take these, but I still wanted to give them to you.
Julian, you're standing here in the sun and wind, thin as a rail with tape still on the back of your hand just to give me flowers. Do you think I'm gonna be moved?
I don't think you'll be moved. I just want you to know I care.
You don't care about me. You care about your guilt. If you really cared about me, you'd eat, heal, and restart your own life, not destroy yourself, stand in front of me, and make me...
Make you what? Feel sorry for me?
It makes me think it's tragic when someone treats his own life like it means nothing.
Then call me tragic. I can't change. I've tried letting you go. I've tried staying away. I can't. Every morning, you're the first thing I think about. Every night, you're the last.
Have you ever thought about what it feels like for me when you show up?
What does it feel like?
Pain. That's all I feel. Your obsession is hurting me all over again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Julian, I'm begging you. Let me go, and let yourself go too. Standing here with flowers only drags me back to the past I least want to remember. If you want me to be okay, stay away from me. This is the last time I'm saying it. Go home and eat. Stop drinking. Thank you. Thank you all for coming to watch me dance. I have one small request. Tonight, in front of everyone, I want to say a few words to someone. He's not in the audience. He's in the wings. A year ago, I was in a wheelchair, thinking I'd never stand again. He told me, "You're not unable to dance. You just need to start over." He massaged my ankle, sat through rehab with me, and was the first to stand up and clap whenever I fell. He never complained, even when my nightmares woke him in the middle of the night. He showed me this is what being loved feels like. So will you come out from the wings? Miss, this is for you. Nico, will you marry me?
That's supposed to be my line.
Then hurry up and say it.
Aria Bennett, yes. I will marry you. I'll spend my life massaging your ankle, watching every sunrise with you, and being the first to clap every time you fall. She proposed to someone else. She looks so beautiful when she smiles. That smile was never for me. When did you prepare the ring?
Last week, Tina went with me. She helped me choose it.
Were you not afraid I'd say no?
Would you?
No. Even if you proposed with the tab from a soda can, I wouldn't say no.
Then why were you crying just now?
Because I was moved. You proposed to me in front of more than 2,000 people, and I'm not allowed to cry?
Are you done crying now?
No. Might take all night.
Nope. We have rehearsal tomorrow.
Aria, thank you. For what? For being willing to believe in love again. For choosing me.
Didn't you choose me?
We chose each other. She did it. She became the New York Ballet's permanent principal. She proposed to that doctor in front of 2,000 people. Her life is complete. And me? I don't even have a seat in the last row.
Oh my God, that proposal was so touching. I cried.
That doctor is gorgeous. They're perfect together.
Didn't her ex-husband cause trouble before? Think he'd dare show up today?
Show up, please. Aria doesn't even look at him.
Aria, you were right. I never really saw you. The way you proposed outstage today was the most beautiful I've ever seen you. Even if that happiness came from someone else. No use for this anymore either. What are you thinking about now?
Tomorrow. The tour is going to 6 countries and 16 cities.
I'll be with you the whole time.
You know, I hardly have nightmares anymore.
Because you know you're safe now. What is it? Who's that from?
I don't know. Maybe paparazzi?
Doesn't sound like paparazzi. They don't talk like that.
Celeste.
What?
It's Celeste. She's the only one who would say something like that. You think you won? You stole Julian. You stole everything from me and left me with nothing. Aria, I'm going to make you taste what it feels like to lose everything. Aria, I'll make sure you die by my hand. Then Julian will know who loved him most. The audience was incredible tonight. I took 3 curtain arias and they still wouldn't leave.
Because you danced beautifully. Miss Bennett, there's a woman at the door asking to see you. She says her name is Celeste.
Don't see her. Tell her to leave.
She says she won't leave. She insists on seeing you, says it's important.
Let her in. Let's see what she wants.
Aria, don't. She's not a good person.
Leo, I'm not afraid of her. I'm not the Aria she stepped on back then. Why are you here? To congratulate you. Permanent principal, global tour, and a new boyfriend. He's handsome. Younger than Julian. You came here just to say that? Of course not.
Say whatever you have to say from there.
Look at you, so protective. Do you know what she is? A curse. No one around her ends well. Are you done? If you're done, leave. I'm here to tell you Julian resigned. That has nothing to do with me.
How can you be so heartless? He gave up the company for you. He knelt in front of you, and you wouldn't even look at him.
Celeste Monroe, you've got it wrong. I'm not the one who made him like this. You are. You kept stringing him along, making him think you'd come back to him someday. You made him believe I wasn't what he wanted. Now he's finally awake and you're blaming me? Get out. I don't want to see you again. Fine. I'll go. But Aria Bennett, remember this. You won't stay lucky forever.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. She can't scare me.
She didn't seem like she came to congratulate you. She seemed like she was...
Like she was what?
Scouting. She was looking at the dressing room, checking the exits, counting people.
You mean...
Starting today, I'm not leaving your side.
Aria Bennett! Julian Wood? Why is it you?
Celeste Monroe, are you insane?
I wasn't trying to kill you. I was trying to kill Aria Bennett. Why are you wearing her coat?
I just Wanted to see Aria Bennett one last time from far away.
I didn't mean to! I didn't mean to! Julian Blackwood, don't die! I'll call an ambulance! Send help! Someone's been stabbed! Back parking lot of the Boston Theater! Hurry! Julian Blackwood, hold on! The ambulance is coming!
Why were you going to kill Aria?
Because she stole you! She stole everything from me!
No one stole anything from you. You destroyed it with your own hands.
Julian, I'm sorry! I didn't mean it! I really didn't mean it!
What? Which hospital?
What happened?
Something happened to Julian Blackwood. He was stabbed. He's in surgery at Boston General.
Who stabbed him?
Celeste.
Where is Julian Blackwald? How is he? And who are you? I'm his friend. Surgery is still underway. The stab wound hit his abdomen, and it went very deep. The doctors said... Said what? He may be disabled for life.
Ms. Bennett, we need to take your statement. Celeste Monroe claims her intended target was you. What can you tell us?
She came to see me after the performance. She said some strange things.
Did she threaten you?
She said I wouldn't stay lucky forever.
We'll be charging her with attempted murder and aggravated assault. If Julian Blackwood is disabled, she could face 15 years in prison.
Aren't you going in to see him?
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. Just see him. Aria, you came.
I came to see you.
I know. I don't deserve for you to come.
Celeste wanted to kill me. You took that knife from me.
I didn't take it. I just wanted to see you one last time. My coat looked like yours. I was waiting in the parking lot. She thought I was you.
Julian, why would you do that? We're over.
I know. It's over. But I couldn't help it. Aria, I was wrong. I was so wrong.
I know.
Will you forgive me?
Julian, I don't hate you anymore. But I can't love you either.
I know.
I came to see you not because I still love you, because I wanted you to know I've let go. You should let go too. Heal up. You still have a long road ahead.
Aria! If there's another life, I'll love you right.
You don't need another life. In this one, just learn to love yourself.
The defendant, Celeste Monroe, is found guilty of attempted murder and aggravated assault. She is sentenced to 25 years in prison with no parole.
Sorry.
Aria, you came.
Nanny, rehab every day.
He's drenched in sweat from the pain, but he never cries out. And he smiles. He says, being alive is already a gift. He asked me to thank you, and he smiles.
Thank me for
He
what?
said the day you came was the happiest day of his life.
You're here.
I came to say goodbye.
I know.
I'm going on tour in Europe. It may be a long time before I come back.
You'll shine upstage, and I'll watch from below, even if it's only on TV.
Julian Black, live well. Stop drinking.
I won't drink anymore. Never again.
Then I'm going.
Arik! Thank you for coming to see me. For letting me know you'd still look at me once.
Take care of yourself, Julian.